Olympics. Well, a lot of hype around Summer Olympics right now. Some people might remember during the 1988 Olympics that one of the medalists was from Rockford, talking about Kenny Gould, boxing champ. Luke Fredrickson, our friend from Midway Village, sharing more for Throwback Thursday. Kenny Gould, he was impressive, and this was 25 years ago, 26 years ago?
Oh, more than that, 1988 in Atlanta, absolutely. He was born in 1967, so he was just 21 at the time. And after graduating from Auburn, he became the U.S. amateur champion from 85 through 87 and was the world amateur champion in 1986 as well. And then he went to Atlanta in 1988 where he won the bronze. He's our most recent medalist from Rockford.
That's impressive. Now, when you talk about medalists, what comes to mind from the area is Janet Lynn, because she trained up at the Wagon Wheel Resort
you bet.
Up in Rockton, and Janet Lynn she got a lot of spotlight was on her for quite a bit because of her performance.
Yes, absolutely. She's one of Rockford's jewels, and we've touched on her Throwback Thursday a few months ago. She came to Midway Village to do a speech and a talk for her 70th birthday very recently, and we have an exhibit there about her. Yes, she competed in the 1968 Olympics in Grenoble at age 14.
Wow.
And then 4 years later won bronze in Sapporo in Japan, and is still very beloved in Japan too. They really fell in love with her after she had a fall in one of her performances, and the way she bounced back up with a smile and confidence really endeared her to the Japanese public.
Yeah, and that's why I think she stayed in the hearts of people in the state line area because of what her resiliency and the fact that her personality shone through, and her performance was almost secondary to her spirit.
Yes, exactly right. And let me tell you, after meeting her in person just recently, she's still got quite a bit of charm and quite a lot of pep and enthusiasm. She's quite a jewel for Rockford. That's true.
Absolutely, and we're lucky to have her. Let's talk about some of the other medalists. We've never won a gold medal. Someone from the Rockford area has never won a gold.
That's correct. That's correct. I'll kind of take it all the way back to 1896 when the Olympics were brought back for the first time in Athens. A competitor named Francis Lane was on that team in the 100-meter dash. He did not win, but then he came to Camp Grant later after that and settled in Rockford, married a Rockford woman that he met at Camp Grant. So in a sense, that's Rockford's first Olympian. But after that, we've had Bob Packard in 1938, ran track on the team with Jesse Owens and in Berlin. And of course, Janet Lynn in 68-72. In 1976, David Santee competed in figure skating, and in 1980, Debbie Genovese competed in luge. In the same year, Sandy Lenz competed in figure skating. And Rob Marriott in 1984 in LA won a bronze medal in diving. I believe he was a Guilford graduate. So, and then Kenny Gould in 1988 won the bronze, and Peter Oppegard in 1988 won for figure skating pairs. He won a bronze medal as well. And then Jenny Spangler from Rockford competed in 1996 in the marathon and did not medal, but she performed well there too. So
well represented. Yeah,
we're well represented, and we do have quite a few local athletes who are still competing to try and get into the Olympics, make the teams. So hopefully we'll be talking about them soon in the future.
I hope so. Thank you, Luke, for stopping by. It was a pleasure.
My pleasure.